Hi, I'm Bobby Singerman, and this is the Hearing Help Nation TV network. We're on Now TV, channel 9157. Thank you for joining us. We hope you come back often. Are you aware that the number one birth defect is hearing loss for babies? It's hard to imagine, but it's true. And doesn't take intelligence to think about it. If we catch them early, miracles are ahead of them. But if we miss them, obstacles are aplenty. So that's our purpose of the Sertoma Speech and Hearing Foundation, to make those hearing aids available. So, you know what this all means? It's all about the kids, and that is this show. So come back often. We hope you do. So right now, let's get the show started. The host of our show, Tyler Button. Let's get Tyler. Here's Tyler.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first show of It's All About the Kids, which is truly all about the kids. I'm your wonderful host, Tyler Button, and today I have two special guests with us, Coco and her wonderful brother. So Coco, today we'll be asking a few questions about you. So first, what's your favorite music?
I like all kinds of music, and my favorite one is firework.
Cool. What fun things do you like about school?
My fun thing is learning about science, and I learn about animals.
Oh, that's cool. And is there any special talents that you have?
I do gymnastics, and I do cartwheels and round-ups.
That's cool. How long have you been doing gymnastics?
2 weeks.
So Nehemiah, now I will be asking you some questions about your sister concerning her hearing loss. Okay, first things first. How is she for your sister?
She's great. She's really fun to play with, and we like to wrestle. That's one of our favorite things we like to do together.
Is there any special adjustment that you had to do when you found out about her hearing loss?
We thought she was ignoring us at first before we knew about her hearing loss, and so we would make her get in trouble and stuff. But then once we found out about her hearing loss, we tried to figure out how we could help to make her feel better and how to communicate with her better without getting angry with her and frustrated.
And how exactly did you promote her success at school with her hearing loss?
Well, we tell the teachers at orientation that she does have the hearing loss problem, and it helps if they put her in the front of the classroom, and especially if when they're talking to her, to look at her, because she's a really good lip reader. Even though she doesn't really know it, she is.
What difference did early detection of her hearing loss help?
It made a big difference, especially in school, because she graduated from kindergarten and is now in first grade, and she had a big long list of sight words she had to read, and the fact that she got the hearing loss detected and got hearing aids helped her in hearing the sounds of all the letters and the words and putting them together. And if without Sertoma, we wouldn't have been able to pay for Coco's hearing aids, so that was good.
Well, thank you so much for your time. And Coco, will you be willing to show us some of your tricks?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be right back, folks, with Coco performing some tricks. And we're back with It's All About the Kids. Right now, you're seeing Coco's coach. It's nice to meet you. I'm Tyler.
I'm Coach Young.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Coco, let's do your running cartwheels. Yeah, running cartwheels. That's good girl. Good job. Good job. Now you're going to do running around. Okay?
Coco, that was awesome. Do you want to do one more trick?
Yes.
Yeah!
Coco. You're very good at this. I want you to keep up the good work, okay?
Okay.
Well, folks, we'll be right back with It's All About the Kids.
Isn't this great? It really is all about the kids, but you know what? You can jump in the conversation. How? Turn your iPhone into a camera that you can video record and you can send your videos to the show. Here's how it works. Just text the word iReporter, send it to 96362. You'll be able to download the free app. Then the app is on your phone. So imagine, use your iPhone sideways as a video camera. When your video is done, then you click your iReporter app, attach your video, and just hit send to our channel 9157, and you can be in the conversation. All right, back to It's All About the Kids. Here's Tyler.
It's all about the kids. Next, I have two special guests, Addison and her mother, Tiffany. So, Tiffany, can you tell us a little bit about your daughter?
Sure. She is so fun, outgoing, very energetic. She loves to dance. She can hula hoop like there's no tomorrow. She loves to sing, and she has 3 sisters that she loves playing with, and she loves swimming.
That's wonderful. So, is there any special adjustments that you had to do around the house when you found out that she has a hearing loss?
Really, we needed to just have more eye contact with her and just more one-on-one, because before we found out that she had the hearing loss, she would read your lips.
Is there any special concerns at her school to promote her success?
We've had some great success with school. We're very close-knit with the school. We're on a daily basis communicating. She has an FM system that she uses in the classroom. She sits right by the teacher's desk, so she's able to hear the teacher one-on-one, kind of like they're in their own world with the FM system.
So, what difference did early detection from Sertoma help with her hearing loss?
Well, we didn't find out that she had hearing loss until just last November. We thought she was ignoring us, that she just wasn't wanting to hear what we were saying. But now it's been a world of a difference since she's had her hearing aids since February, and she used to be very quiet. We can't get this kid to be quiet now. So it's been great.
Well, thank you so much for your response. And Addison, now I'll be asking you some questions. Okay, so first one's first. What's your favorite music?
Frozen.
What fun things do you like about school?
I like to play PE.
Do you have any special talents?
Hulu.
Can you tell us a little bit about hula hooping?
I like to jump on Hulu.
Can you show us some of the hula hooping? Okay, well, we'll be right back, folks, with Addison performing her hula hoop. So, Addison, looks like you brought a couple of people with you to do hula hooping. Do you mind introducing them?
Maddie, Chloe, and Banana.
Are you guys ready? Okay, good luck.
1, 2, 3.
Well, folks, up next, we have a very special guest. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the show. It's all about the kids. Remember how I told you we're going to have a very special guest tonight? Well, here he is, Craig McCart.
Thank you, Tyler. It's good to be
pleasure
here.
having you.
Well, it's wonderful to be here.
So we have a few questions about hearing loss tonight. The first one is, why is early detection so important?
Well, it's very important. Hearing is extremely important to a child's brain development, and they found in Florida here that one of the goals is to test all newborn infants that are identified at birth with having a possible hearing loss, to do diagnostic testing on them before they're 2 months old, to have hearing aids on them by the time they're 4 months old, and to have them in some kind of an early intervention program by the time they're 6 months old. And they found that with these children, if they can do that, that by age 3, the majority of them will be developmentally equivalent to their hearing peers. And so it's extremely important to find out about that. They can put hearing aids on babies that are a week or 2 old. And the sooner they can hear their mother's voice and the sounds around them, the better their brain develops.
So why have you dedicated a large amount of your career to helping children?
Well, I became involved in a club called the West Pasco Sertoma Club, and Sertoma nationally, their sponsorship was speech and hearing. And our club here locally wanted to really get involved with speech and hearing, and we wanted to primarily help children because we felt that was the most important thing, is to help these young children get a good start in their life. And so we decided to start the Sertoma Speech and Hearing Foundation, and we did that back in 1982. And we opened a clinic in partnership with All Children's Hospital. And we primarily saw children, but we also saw some adults in that area. And I just became involved because I was an active member of the club, and it was what our sponsorship was, and I ended up becoming immersed in it. And I was the chairman of the foundation when it was formed back in 1982. And then I was on the board of directors for a few years. And after that, for a while, I was not there as often as I used to be. And then back in 1995, I got back involved with the board of directors. And in 97, our executive director resigned on a short notice, and they asked me to apply for the job. So I did, and that was back in 1997, and I've been here ever since. So, and one of the reasons I'm really dedicated is because it's my job. But I do care about the children, and I think it's important that all young kids get a great start in life.
That's wonderful. And what's your vision for the future?
Well, our vision with the Sertoma Speech and Hearing Foundation is to help as many children as we can in as many ways as possible. There are a lot of new things happening with hearing, a lot of research being done, and we want to be on the cutting edge of that research so that we can start providing the things that they're discovering to the children that we and the families that we serve.
And how do you help people buy hearing aids?
Well, one of the things, we do various fundraisings. We have Sertoma clubs throughout the state of Florida that support us. They send us money because we help children in their community. We do some special events. We have a Buccaneers tickets for club seat tickets. We do a raffle on those every year to raise money. We are involved in several other functions. We have a casino night that we do, and one of the big ways that we earn money is through your driver's licenses and motor vehicle registrations. On there, many of you may have noticed that there's a check the box program on the back, and there's numerous nonprofit agencies that are listed there. And when you renew or get your first driver's license or your first automobile tag, on the back of that application are these boxes that you can check. And the Children's Hearing Help Fund is one of those boxes. And people will check that box and add $1 to their fees, and that money comes directly to the Sertoma Speech and Hearing Foundation through our Children's Hearing Help Fund, and we're able to help children with that money. And so it's our biggest annual fundraiser, and we want people to be sure to remember that when they go to renew their driver's license or tag, and help us out so that we can help more children.
And is there any tips for hard of hearing children that you have?
Well, there's tips you have for when you're speaking to hard of hearing people, not just children, but also adults. One of the things is that you need to make certain that you have that person's attention at first so that they know that you're speaking to them. You need to maintain eye contact and look at them because many of them will be able to read your lips, and they're very good lip readers, so you want to be able to do that. You need to speak clearly. plainly, and you need to enunciate and speak slowly when you're talking to them so that they can, get everything that you say. You need to kind of reduce the background noise if you can. Maybe if you can move them to another area because it's real noisy where you are, but somehow try to get a reduction in the background noise. That will help them be able to hear you better. And don't cover your mouth or look away when you're talking to them. Don't have anything in your mouth, like don't have a mint in your mouth or anything like that that would make your speech be different than what you would normally talk. And so you want to do that. And then you just need to be patient. Sometimes you have to repeat yourself, and you need to be patient with these folks and be able to do that. So.
Well, thank you so much for being here tonight, Craig.
Well, thank you, Tyler. It was wonderful to be here.
Well, folks, that's all for today. Now back to Bobby.
What a great show. And it is all about the kids. So come back often. www.onnowtv.com/9157. We're channel 9157. Tell a friend, tell a family, tell the kids that you go to school with. We are so excited you're here. Come back often. And it's all about the kids. See you next time. I'm Bobby with Hearing Help Nation TV Network, produced in partnership with the Sertoma Speech and Hearing Foundation. See you next time.